but it'll be a whole rack. And you wouldn't want to be underneath that when it falls. Most of the coconut trees you'll see around the island are already trimmed. Like you look up and say, where's the coconuts? And it's for liability reasons. Because people don't grow up with coconut trees, they're just going to hang out underneath them and not think anything. So if you grow up with coconut trees, you know that the fronds can come down. If it's a windy day out, you don't want to be working anywhere near the coconut tree. Same thing if it rains. The trees get really slippery. Not a good time to climb a coconut tree. So that's why we didn't trim them, because it's nice to people to see them. It's also nice to, you know, the little educational heads up. People actually die every year in parts of the world, like Indonesia, of falling coconuts.
Killer coconut trees, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so when the coconut falls, this is the seed. It's the world's biggest seed. It's going to start sprouting. So you can see some sprouts in there. So at one end, the roots come out, and then those little, this part where there's those 3 little eye holes, the sprouts come right out of there, and it roots right into the ground. Anyone ever eaten a sprouted coconut? No? You want to try? Sure. Yeah? Okay.
So is it true only one of the 3 eyes sprouts through?
Yeah. One is like softer and the other 2 are kind of hard. Yeah.
No, I couldn't hit in the same place twice. There's no way.
Yeah, really, this man has skill.
He's got eye-hand coordination going on there.
Okay. So what happens when the coconut sprouts is this little thing grows in the middle, and this thing will eventually get really big, and it will eat away all the meat. So the meat's like the fuel for the seed. Makes a cool picture.
That's neat.
So
So if it's not sprouted, then it doesn't have that seed in the middle? Or
It's milk.
It's just milk.
well, let me explain. I know there's some confusion with coconuts because it's kind of a complex food. In Hawaiian, they call it the ni'u. It's a coconut. Kumu ni'u is a coconut tree. So kumu, you ever heard of kumu? It's like a hula kumu or something. Kumu means teacher. So in English, it translates like this, like the tree of life. It's the tree of all life. So if you have a coconut tree, you can survive. You have water and you have food. So pretty amazing trees. The Hawaiians brought coconut trees here probably 1,000 years ago when they first came. So the coconut water, say you climb up the tree and you get a young nut. It has lots of water. It's all coconut water, right? And then when the nut matures, you get more of the meat. It gets thicker and thicker and thicker, and then less and less water. Coconut milk is from grinding up the meat and then squeezing out the fibers. That's the milk. Coconut butter, you seen that in the store? The coconut butter. Coconut butter is when you grind up the meat and you use the fibers and the oil. So it's like all together. And then the coconut oils goes from this kind of tougher meat. You would squeeze it out, right? You'd press out the oils. So there's a lot of different products you can make from the coconuts. And when it sprouts, so what happens is this little thing here starts as like a tiny little speck, like a marble, and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it fills up the whole inside, and then it starts eating the meat, and then the meat gets less and less and less, and this gets bigger and bigger, and that's its energy as it sprouts. If there's air that gets in through here, the thing just turns rotten. So there's your life for the coconut. I'm gonna take a picture too. I always take pictures when we harvest, and I put them on our Facebook fan page.